Starting out in a wheelchair, I worked hard until I was able to run. Going from not being able to pull myself onto the bed to doing chin-ups was a sign of my improvement. Going from sitting all day to doing 100 push-ups regularly served to show that I was reaching the end of the tunnel. Even though the road ahead seemed long and sometimes boring, my previous progress gave me courage to keep going. What would this week bring? I started this week in pain, and I wasn't sure why, but because of this discomfort, I couldn't really do any kind of exercise until physical therapy that week on Tuesday. At that therapy session, I started with the shuttle, but was only able to do it much more slowly and painfully than before, because of the increase in discomfort. Then I did chin-ups, which didn't go so well, as I was only able to do 4. After that, we did a seated hamstring stretch, which did help, but I was still in a huge amount of pain. Then we did the walking exercises, which once again were not done to the best of my abilities, including side steps with a resistance band around my ankles. Then I did squats holding on to a sort of suspension system. Then I attempted to do the hip hinge, which while I was able to do it, I was in so much pain that I could barely do it at all. Then I tried to do sit-to-stands, but I couldn't do those without pushing off with my hands because of the added level of pain. So as I continued to do it that way, I was able to slowly improve my physical condition. But even after all of that was done, I was still in some serious pain. I next did step-ups, and that was really tough. In fact, I could hardly get my leg up high enough. After that, we did tabletop stretches, which really helped me. But the thing that helped me most was the next exercise. This was where I put one foot up on a step and then lean into it. This stretches everything from my back all the way down to the hip and hamstrings. I did this on both legs, and by the time I was done, I was much looser. Even though I still was worse than before, it was much better than when I came into the session. By this time, it would usually be the time for me to do the second set of chin-ups, but I was so tired from exerting myself to try to overcome this hurdle of pain that I decided to forgo that and simply end the session there. The next day, I realized what the root cause of my increased pain was. It was because I had been slacking off on my water drinking. And so I immediately started drinking more, and the results were almost immediate. As later that evening, I was able to do the plank, and even held it for 2 whole minutes. But the next day, my pain came back, and no matter what I did, it seemed like it wouldn't go away, so I wasn't able to do the push-ups or any of the exercises my therapist gave me. The day after was no better, and I was really beginning to feel like maybe my ambitions to become athletic were only a pipe dream, and that walking by myself was probably the best I would ever get. But then I remembered that my journey wasn't just for me, but also for all of those people who had encouraged and helped me along the way. My family and close friends, the people at the treatment center in Alabama, and the therapists and doctors closer to home. With this newfound motivation outside of me, myself, and I determined to push on further on my journey from arthritic to athletic. Hey guys, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell. Also, share it so others can enjoy this series. Talk to y'all later. Bye.